All right, so we are live. This is how it goes. First time on StreamYard. Welcome to the Hiker Hangout. Jason Outdoors is in the house tonight. We got a few other people joining. How you doing, Jason? First time on StreamYard. Welcome to the Hiker Hangout. Jason Outdoors is in the house tonight. We got a few other people joining. Got a little bit of feedback there. Maybe turn the volume down on that side. Yeah, cool. Awesome. So we got a few people joining us potentially from various different. Turn the volume down on that side. Yeah. So we got a few people joining. So we got a few people joining us potentially from various different. Turn the volume down. Let me go here. Let's go on the side. We got a few people joining us potentially from various different. Volume down. Or hopefully that solved it. Not sure what's going on. There's a bit of echo. Maybe turn your volume down on your side, Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might help. Can everybody hear me okay? Echo. Maybe turn your volume down on your side, Jason. No?
Yeah. Let me get my headphones.
All right, cool. No worries, guys. No worries. All right, so anyway, we are on. Just like that. John joining us. All right, so bear with us, guys. This is the first time we're having some technical streams here, but it looks like we've got John in the house. John, how you doing, my friend? Can you hear us?
Yeah, now I can. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. So we're still riding blind here, guys. If you are in the house, put a comment so we can see you guys. We want to see if there's anyone here. I want to make sure I'm looking at things properly. But anyway, welcome to the Hiker Hangout. This is the first time we have ever done this type of stream before. What I'm saying here is that I'm very excited to start a number of different series that are going to be happening. The first one is going to be tonight with just some random guests coming in from all over. We have essentially Crow from As the Crows Fly Hiking and RVA Hiker Girl and maybe Nick from Nick and Rachel. So everyone, it was kind of like a last minute thing. Just wanted to kind of check out this platform to see if we could actually use it in the future and also make it to where we can, maybe do this in the future with other guests as well. So with that being said, I wanted to introduce a couple of the people. I think we're actually talking to ourselves, but that's okay. So Jason Outdoors, how you doing, my friend?
Hey, I'm all right.
Good.
I'm getting a lot of echo right now.
You are getting a lot of echo?
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Let's try and fix this a little bit. Let me any echo? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Is everything okay?
We hear you. I hear you. You hear me?
I still hear you.
Oh, okay. Any echo on that side?
Yeah, I'm still getting a delay with an echo.
Delay with an echo here. I'm not sure if it's the
Why don't you go to Metro and move and make a comment? I don't think you've got it figured out yet.
I'm just trying to go with the audio settings and so forth. Like you guys said, there's an echo. If there's an echo, let me know.
Hey, going Farrell Squidley is online.
Yeah.
Hello, Keith.
And we also have Senior Hiker 77. How you doing, my friend? I heard you were out today at High Falls.
Yeah, I was out on a short 2.5 mile hike.
Not too far from your house, right?
Yeah, about a mile.
So is the echo bad or good or anything? Can you guys tell us if there is any echo or delay on your side? We're kind of working out some of the settings with our audio on this side.
It sounds good to me.
Yes, you are the guinea pigs. Yes, we are actually exposing the first episode here called Hiker Hangout, Hobos and Hoe Cakes. Wanted to have some random guests tonight. It was kind of a last minute thing, just wanting to put this together. So thank you for those that are here. Again, I'm looking at the list of people I can see. Oh, Hobo Fabulous. How you doing, my friend? So again, we just wanted to put on a live show tonight just to kind of get used to this platform. So yes, this is the first of all Hiker Hangouts to come in the future. We're going to talk about a couple different topics. The first one that I wanted to bring up is actually going to be talking about Pinhoti Fest. I don't know if you guys have heard about this or not, but it's coming up just next month. If you guys don't know about Pinhoti Fest, it's going to be in Sylacauga, Alabama. And there's going to be a number of different vendors going to be there, CPACs, Light AF. There's going to also be a lot of speakers. And so if you haven't heard anything about that, let me go ahead and show you my screen here. I want to let you know a little bit more about Pinhoti Fest. And let me go ahead and share this with you. Share screen. And let me know if you guys can see my screen on your side.
Yep.
All right, good. So here we go, adding it to the stream. All right, so Pinhoti Fest is September 23rd through 25th. There's actually going to be a number of different vendors there. And in fact, I was just bringing up the Pinhoti Outdoor Center page, and here is a list of all of the people that are going to be at the actual event just next month. So you have Jessica Dixie Mills from Homemade Wanderlust. You have Corey Waltering. You also have Alyssa Clark. And let's get a little bit of delay here. I don't know what's going on my side here. Corey Waltering, Friday, September 23rd. And then you have Alyssa Clark, Friday, September 23rd. And then you also have Jeff Garmeyer. Those are the official speakers, but there's going to be a number of different people at this event, including the Pinhoti Mafia. If you guys don't know who the Pinhoti Mafia is, well, it's a number of different people. Started with As the Crow Flies Hiking, Leonidas, J-Bin. There's also Gone Feral with Squidly and Stretch, Fireball, amongst others. And all of those individuals will be there as well. So again, if you are going to be looking for an upcoming festival, we are going to be at September 23rd through 25th at Pinhoti Fest. So for, the next question I had was for actually for Jason. Jason, you said, are you heading out to this event? Are you going to be there as well? What's that drive like from where you're at?
Yeah, I won't be able to make that one. That's going to be like a 14-hour drive for me.
I thought I heard you talking to John saying you're going to actually make the event. Well, you were actually part of the Alabama Triple Crown, and congratulations for completing that. That was quite a task.
Thank you.
That was something that was put on in February. So can you tell us a little bit about that first day on the Alabama Triple Crown on the Pin Chin Sky and Loop? Is that what it's actually called?
Yeah, rain. lots of rain.
Yeah, it was a pretty intense event.
Oh, definitely.
How many miles?
I mean, knee-deep water crossings. It was pretty intense.
How many miles did we actually end up doing day one? Was it like 18, 20 miles? I forgot what that loop was like.
Yeah, I think it was like 20.
So we were going up the side of the mountain, and that was just, I felt like what did they call it? It was like when what was Crow's actual metaphor for climbing up the backside of the Stairway to Heaven?
I can't remember.
Mount Olympus or something like that.
Oh, yeah, it was 300 or something like that. 300,
that's right. And so we got to the top, and we thought it was all easy downhill going down the backside of the Stairway to Heaven. And you know, when I was going down the backside of that actual trail, Squidly actually had a fall and actually tore it up his knee. We had actually a couple injuries on that first day, so that was pretty intense. So if you guys are, again, this is kind of new to us. We're looking at some of the comments down below. I want to say thank you. Again, this is the first time we've ever been on this platform, so bear with us. Yes, you are the guinea pigs. We had some audio issues, so I apologize about that. John, do you have any stories that you want to throw out there about something that's happened recently?
Yeah, just a minute, though. I'm not seeing any comments.
So you should look on the side. You can either see comments on the platform on the far right. Within your screen, or you can pull up a secondary screen, maybe on your phone or something of that nature.
Well, no, that's what let's see. Nope. I would like to see, now I'm seeing who's 18.
That was Squidly answering the question in terms of how many miles it was on
now I'm seeing comments. Okay. I think they were all 18. Okay. Yeah, I had some. I was hoping that Taylor and Rachel and Nick and Rachel was going to be joining us, but
Nick might be actually joining us in a few, actually.
But it'll be going live though. I mean, after we finish, who's that? Hobo. He has to hit the live button.
The
live chat button. Okay, that's who's telling me that. You?
That's Hobo Fabulous.
Hit the chat button. All right. I'm getting Jesus chat with everyone in the studio. Oh.
So it's a little bit different than we normally do with these lives actually out in the field when we're actually out on the trail. So it's a little bit different than having the whole screen there. So I understand what you're saying.
No, now I'm back. And I don't really want to chat. I just wanted to see. I wanted to see who was chatting, you know. But I don't know if we're talking to, I don't know, am I talking to air? You know,
no. I mean, you are. I mean, if you want to see, you are front and center, my friend. If you want the screen here, you've got it.
No. I didn't want the screen, but once this is finished, is YouTube's going to publish it like they do when we go live?
So again, we are live right now, brother.
I know, but when we finish, is that it, or does YouTube publish it?
I'm gonna take it down, probably. Yeah.
Well, anyway, the first thing was you was with us at the Beach Bottom campsite on Pine Mountain Trail.
Yeah.
And I got to talking. Well, you put your okay. I got to talking about the High Falls video that I thought Rachel and Taylor made, but actually it was Nick and Rachel that made the video.
Right.
So I went through the whole thing and thanking her, and I didn't know all that because I live in High Falls, so I didn't know all that history, and they never corrected me. They just accepted that he was happy that, you know, they didn't do it. It was Nick and Rachel, not Taylor and Nick. They must have said, this guy is old, nuts, and confused. You know, they must have felt that way. But anyway, that was a story on Nick and Rachel.
Well,
yeah, Taylor and Rachel.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Nick and Rachel actually, they live near you down in Middle Georgia. So they're actually hoping to get together with you soon to actually do a hike. So if you are available, man, I'm telling you, they'd probably be open to do a video with you as well in the near future.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I'll probably try to find out how to contact them. But it was too funny that Rachel and Taylor didn't correct me. They just went along and listened to the story, and they had nothing to do with it. They just, I know when they went hiking out that camp, they was thinking, that guy is nuts.
Well,
what brought it up was this. I had, when we went into that camp,
I think it's there you go, buddy. There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, this little rock was sitting on the right obvious as you walked into the campsite on a log. And I told Kevin was with us, and I said, Kevin, look at that beautiful little rock. I said, I think I'll leave it there. And when Rachel and Taylor get there, I know Rachel's going to pick this up and want to keep it. So I left it there, but they were late. So I was in the tent, and then I got to thinking about it. I've been, you know, instead of me looking for a rock to put in my bear bag every time I get to a campsite, I decided just to go back, get this one and keep it.
Is that ultralight?
No, it's not an ultralight thing, but it's smooth, round, and it's about the right weight for throwing over a line. So I call it the Rachel rock, and I'm willing to part with it if she wanted it, but I'm not going to just send it to her. She'll have to, next time we hike, if I see her on the trail and she asks for it, I will give it to her. I'll relinquish it and let her have it.
Well, that is very nice of you to do that. And they are a great couple. In fact, Taylor and Rachel are about to have their first kid. And so I actually caught Taylor's first live stream. He did a great job on his. I completely impressed with his first live stream. 1,500 subscribers, and he had a great live cast just the other day. He had Buckley on there. He also had Ben McMillan and the other gentleman from Apex Giant. That was a great live cast. But Taylor, if you're watching this, congratulations again to you and your wife, Rachel. I know that you're excited about the newcomer to your family very soon. So Chris Aconi is saying, yo, 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 what's up, my friend? Welcome to the party here. We're welcoming everyone. This is our first ever hiker hangout, so we are experiencing a few technical difficulties. Jason, are you there? Can you hear us? I got a little bit of feedback on your side, so I'm not sure.
I fixed it. I had the another window open, so it was echoing.
Oh, that was the echo. I was like,
yeah,
I was going through so many things. I'm over here sweating, literally. I'm like, what happened? And John's like, turn my headphones up. I can't hear anything. And he's like clicking he's like, let's chat with everybody. So that was a fun experience, to say the least.
I'm going to say Chris Aconi he commented on my last video on the Sea to Summit replacement.
Yeah,
the deluxe fella. He bought his in the same year, 2016, and his blew out too. So they say he told me that they replaced his. So that's great.
Because he gave him the heat like you taught him.
Oh my goodness, you remember? Huh? Put the heat on him. Lord, yeah.
Fast and easy. We actually ran into Chris Aconi at Trail Days. It was our first time meeting him. Chris Aconi and I go way back, probably, I would say at least 5 years.
Back with Chris Aconi.
Yeah, probably one of the first people to ever comment on my channel. And I was like, hey, you're doing a great job, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I was like, who is this guy commenting? And then I start watching he loves the AT. He's been doing a lot of sections. He just did the Georgia section of the AT right after we met him at Trail Days. So that was pretty cool. So
he checks out all the privies for you.
Yeah, I saw the last one. He was not impressed. There was some tarp that was around it. He was just like, this is not a class act privy here.
Oh, by the way, I went ahead and deactivated my Instagram account.
Why? Why'd you get rid of Instagram?
It was, I don't know. It wasn't my thing. I just stick with YouTube. I'm just going to stick with YouTube. I just deactivated it for now. I can reactivate it. I didn't delete it. I just deactivated it. They let you do that. Take a break.
Take a break. You don't have you don't want to be notified. You don't want anybody to reach out via Instagram, right?
No, they can do YouTube. They can do YouTube. They started getting a lot of advertisement and a lot of women sending messages to you. A lot, really, but no, you can't. They've got private profiles. I'm not going to click on follow nobody like that.
Just block them.
I did delete them, block them, but it's just a lot of time doing that. I'd rather focus on my comments and YouTube friends and channels and watch the YouTube video.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I like Instagram because you can actually just share a short video or share a picture very easily. But also, when you're communicating with people, that's a nice way to have messages. So you don't have to just have comments, because then you have your whole dialogue right there on everybody's, you can read all the comments, which is great. But I like Instagram so you can have a message from different groups and stuff. It's a nice way to message. But also, if you don't want to give your phone number out, it's I don't know. So, yeah. So Chris Aconi says it takes a while for the algorithm to weed that stuff out. I get more people on YouTube sending me like, hey, check out this website or whatever, like porn. It's like, what's going on with that? Why can't they catch anything on YouTube for that? What's that all about?
Hey, Jason, you still there, Jason? My wife just brought this in to me. Can y'all read it?
That's funny.
Let the other people talk. I love it. That's funny. It says, I want to hear you and Andy.
That's funny.
She brought that in and hung it. So I'm going to shut up. Jason, you go.
I'm always the quiet one. I never have anything to say. It's usually a smart ass comment.
Well, you got the Picture Rock stuff covered and the Ice Age Trail. You got those that you can mention.
So
he's getting ready to talk.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, well, John mentioned the Ice Age Trail. I can bring that up again.
Well, go for it. Yeah.
Like 2 months ago, I was trying to do a yo-yo hike
Yep.
of the Kettle Moraine North, which was 32 miles end to end.
Yep.
Miyagi and I did that last year, and then my goal was to beat our time and then go back up the next day. So it would have been 64 miles in 2 days.
And I think I saw that video because you were actually doing a collab video. You were with somebody else, weren't you with somebody else on that video? What happened to that person?
My friend Mike from Out on Trail, he met me down there.
And that, didn't he get like he had an injury as well or something like that? Something
he wasn't feeling good. He was real sick. So then he had to kind of back out, and then my knee was bothering me again, so I was 8 miles short of finishing.
Was it the privy? Did he get what's it called? Norovirus?
No, he just started feeling sick and couldn't eat anything, and
because
so
I've had
in like a month I'm gonna try again.
Jason, if I ever get up there, you close to Lake Michigan?
Yeah, fairly close.
Because I'm looking at these channels where they find these Petoskey stones. Have you heard of those Petoskey?
No.
They fossilized stones they find on the beach. And then I saw where Nikki Dovanoff had a UV light and would go out there and find these stones that glow.
Okay.
So if I ever get up there, that's what I want to go find, them stones.
Well, I'll meet up with you if you want, if you get this far up.
Well, I was stationed in Rapid City, South Dakota, and I've worked up in Niles, Michigan, and Benton Harbor. That's you. Where are you at in Michigan?
I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh shit! Oh no, what's wrong with me? Oh, I'm thinking you in Michigan. I'm sorry. That's why it didn't make sense. That old guy is confused again.
It happens.
So these stones, don't you have to like use a certain kind of light to find it?
Not for the Petoskey stones.
What's that stone called?
What?
What's that stone called? The one that you have to use a UV light to find it at night? I
don't know. I watched this modern day pilgrim that lives up there close, and she collects all them stones and the interesting fossils. And then they also find these that glow at night. If you use a UV light, they glow. They go out in the shallow water and they pick them out. Pretty interesting. I got to shout out. My wife said that she only hears me and Andy talking. So,
so backcountry exposure. What did I stumble into? I'll answer that question. This is my first attempt to do anything with StreamYard, and I had a bunch of different people on, and we had some audio difficulties. We had all kinds of stuff happening. So it's just I guess there's a learning curve here to this. But you never know. I guess you don't learn how to fly if you don't jump, I guess is the best way to put it. So welcome backcountry exposure, Devin. Nice to see you. I saw that you actually had a picture up on Facebook. You actually had a tumble out there in Colorado. Hope it wasn't too crazy with whatever happened out there. I just saw a random post. Did you guys see that?
No, I missed it.
Anyway. So upcoming events, we have Pinhoti Fest, but also the Red River Gorge. I'm very excited about this coming up in October. I don't know who else is going to be at that event. Actually, I do. I don't know if I want to do too many name dropping, but I've heard a bunch of people are going to be out there during the month of October. Anyone from backpacking with Buckley to Senior Hiker 77, Metro on the Move, just to name a few. I heard Hoot on the Trail. I've also heard Nicole Hikes-A-Light, who is the person that's organizing this whole event, is going to be out there as well. I think she's going to be having a few people of herself. There's going to be a bunch of different people running through the event. So I'm really excited to be a part of that and just to see a bunch of people that I haven't seen in a long time. You guys actually planning to go there as well? I think, John, you were talking about your plans. Are you going to be out there for a full 4 days, or what's going on with you?
Yeah, I definitely plan to go, and I don't know that I'll be there the 4 days. She's got a itinerary where we're gonna spend hike to Hanson Point, spend the night, and then come back and go to Gray's Arch and spend the night. And then when we get back to Pincham Tight Trailhead, I think is what it is, I may bail out and go then.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm not sure how much, if I feel like hiking some more, maybe, but that sound like enough for me, 2 days. Or 2 nights.
Yeah, I'll be out there a few days myself. The last time I was out there, it was an incredible event. I was actually out there with a slew of people, anyone from Southern Hike, to Hoot on the Trail, Backpacking with Buckley, Jeremiah Stringer. There was Backpacking with Jason, just to name a few of the people out there. But we went all the way out to the Indian Staircase, the Cloud Splitter, and then Hanson's Point. That was just an incredible trip. Totally worth it. I'm really excited to get back out there.
Well, you know, when I asked Nicole who was going to be there, I actually asked Tim, her husband, Doc. That's his trail name, Doc. When I asked him, he said it would be better just to tell you who wasn't going to be there, because it sounded like a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, I've heard random times too. So it's going to be the entire month. There's going to be tons of people just kind of being out there every single weekend. So you never know who you're going to run into while you're out there. I guess it's going to be an incredible event. So I'm really excited about that. So other things that are happening in the near horizon, again, the Pinhoti Fest, which is just right around the corner. I know we talked a little bit about it in the beginning, but again, there's going to be a lot of people coming out to that event. And again, I would really encourage everyone to be out there, mainly because we want to support the Pinhoti Outdoor Center. Again, part of the Alabama Triple Crown. Jason Outdoors was there amongst several others that did the Alabama Triple Crown. But night one, we stopped in and actually spent some time with the owners, Nathan and Kim, and we were able to also see a live speech from Nimble Nomad, which was really cool. He got to tell us his story of hiking the Appalachian Trail so many times. In fact, John, you actually had a chance to meet Nimble in Trail Days up in Damascus.
I called him Nimble Wood.
I remember the look on his face. He said, "Oh, I guess I'm Nimblewood now."
No, well, yeah. Oh, was you there?
No, I saw your video of it.
Oh, yeah. Actually, his friend, she said that happens to him all the time. And he also said that the smart senior said that the smart older people won't hike the Appalachian Trail. There's a reason there's not many that finish it at his age. The smart ones don't do it.
He's done it several times. So it's not he's the oldest person to ever hike the Appalachian Trail, but he's done it several times. I mean, it's just incredible, his story. And he's also done the extension. He's done Bama, to Baxter. He's done the whole thing all the way. So it's just incredible to hear his story. I would like to hike the Pinhoti Trail, do a through hike. I think I could do that in 30 days. No big deal there. Take a month off to do that. Have you guys ever thought about doing the Pinhoti Trail?
Not me.
What little bit we did of it, yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
I've been on a little part of it before we hit the staircase to heaven, and I know I don't want no part of that Skyway Loop anymore. That 23 miles was hard on me for some reason.
How many days did you do that in?
Me and Mike did it 2 nights. 2 nights, 3 days.
So we did this in less than 8 hours, maybe 10 hours.
Yeah, something like that. And that was with knee-high water crossings. And
you talking about the Skyway Loop, the Pinhoti, that's going to be silent.
Chin Skyway Loop, something like that.
And y'all did it in 8 hours.
In the rain too.
Unbelievable. Oh, it beat me down. And then they had that Devil's Bridge or something you had to go by.
Devil's Den, yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
We had Leonidas leading the way. That guy just moved, so he set the pace.
Yeah, 8 hours, unbelievable.
Yeah,
we enjoyed it now, and we bumped into another couple that I've hiked with before. What was their name? It was he come down and hiked the Pine Mountain Trail and met us a couple of times. What was her name? Jody, her husband. And in fact, they was on that trail, and they came there because they said it was moderate. She said, if this is moderate, she'd hate to see a hard trail. One of her first hikes.
So Hobo Fabulous wants to know, anyone on here do the Florida Trail? I have done sections of it, but I have not done the entire 2,000 plus. How actual long is that trail? That's a good question. Do you guys know how long the Florida Trail is?
If Tom Walker was on, he would know, because he travels that trail fairly often.
It says here the Florida Trail is one of 11. Let's see if I can do this. One of 11 scenic trails in the United States. It runs 1,000 miles with 300 miles planned from Cypress Preserve. And this was, I don't know what this is.
Long.
Yeah. But I just remember it being a lot of puddles, a lot of bugs is what I remember it. There you go. Hobo Fabulous says 1,100-ish. So it's just like you get different answers from these different websites. It's kind of spending more than 1,400, 1,100. You know, get all these different responses. But anyway, yeah, it's a really long trail in Florida. I don't know. The summer months for me, though, I like to do shorter hikes, especially when it's really hot out here in the Southeast. I'm more of a party pacer, to coin Rob Pelton's term for that. But I like to take my time. I like to go maybe 2 to 3 miles an hour. And I like to do maybe, I don't know, roughly, I'd say maybe 10 to 15 miles is my ideal day. So what is your guys' average day for you guys?
3 miles for me.
3 miles.
That's what I want to do. 3. I did 2.5 today, but 3 miles with a backpack. That's all I'll do more. You know, when we went to the land between the lakes, they made me hike 11 miles one day. I didn't like it.
Jason, you do a lot more than
8 on Cumberland, didn't we?
Huh?
Didn't we get you to do like 8 on Cumberland?
Yeah,
That's
but it was flat. See what happens on an 11-mile hike. When we finally get to the campsite, I'm beat up, wore out. I have to pitch my tent and to recover. I lay down to recover, and you guys all out there having fun and cooking and shooting the breeze, and the old man's in there laying down trying to recover. Why do that? I want to enjoy the fun too. The banter, you know, at the campsite. That's terrible, making me walk that long.
So Hobo Fabulous says the reason why they do I guess it gets extended or decreased, the Florida Trail, is because they close the section. So it varies year to year. So that's why the answer is off. And then Chris Aconi likes to do 12. Those are 12 AT miles. So if anybody's ever done the AT or any sections of the AT, 5 miles is really like doing like 10 miles. All right. Well, let's see here. We have a guest. It looks like As the Crow Flies Hiking has joined us. He's actually out in the field. How you doing, Crow?
What's up? Hey.
What's up?
Hey, Brad. Well, we got a delay on him. We got a delay on him.
Well, he's probably way far out in the mountains. How you doing, my friend? Crow, where are you at? Actually, I don't know if you want to expose your actual location because I know you were actually out in the field. You want to be hit up with all your fans. You're becoming quite the celebrity nowadays.
Who, me? Like no, I'm no celebrity. I'm just old man hiking.
Well, we've also heard a rumor that the backpacker Bob is actually trying to creep up on your celebrity status now. So he's actually been making a lot of appearances, taking over your live streams and so forth. But we're glad we have you here tonight. We were just talking a little bit about Pinhoti Fest and talking about the dates, and we were also talking about Nathan and Kim over at the Pinhoti Outdoor Center. We were just talking about getting off of the backside of the Pinchin Sky Loop after about 18, 20 miles, heading over there, talking to Nimble Will. But the next day was really about Oak Mountain, and we're just talking about the Alabama Triple Crown as a whole is where we're at right now in the conversation, just to bring you up to speed. Oh, well, it looks like he has taken a break, so we're going to go ahead and take him out for a second, let him come back into the stream.
He don't have good reception out there is what it is.
Well, he's doing what we should be doing. You know what I mean? He's out there actually doing it. He's actually I
was out there today doing my 2.5.
Yeah, so, well, 2.5 is good. Hey, 12 Stones Adventures. Hey, fellas, sorry I'm late. Well, you didn't miss much. We were having some audio. I guess the first show shenanigans, just trying to get everything set up. So welcome to the show, 12 Stones. And yes, Crow does love those whippoorwills. Hobo Fabulous, you're so right. I can hike 6 to 10 on the Florida Trail, but it took me forever to do 4 miles on the AT, especially if you are in some intense sections. Guys, what sections of the AT have you done? I'd like to hear. Have you done any sections of the AT, and what was your experience on the AT? John, Jason?
Yeah, I've done the up to Blood Mountain to the Gap. What's the Neal's Gap? But I've done that. We've done it at Christmas time 2 years in a row. But I'm not that enthused about the AT like you guys. The first thing is I don't like going through the Atlanta traffic and coming back through the Atlanta traffic. It just ruins it for me to have to go. I don't like that. But that's it. And I don't know. They're just my little trails. As far as I'm concerned, I'm on the AT. Well, they look the same to me. My campsites look. You could tell me you on the AT. Okay, I'll go with that.
Well, I mean, I would say the AT has definitely got some differences between other trails. Mainly, it's straight up and then straight down most of the time on the trail. So, compared to some of the trails I've been on with you, it's a lot different. So, it is.
Yeah, listen, at 81, I'm not interested in climbing Sassafras Mountain. I won't tell you.
I don't blame you at all. Jason, have you done any of the AT?
No, I'm in the wrong part of the country.
Well, I don't know. Next time you're down here, though, we would love. I'll make sure I show you some great sections, especially if you come down for the Pine Mountain Trail. Have you done a through hike of the Pine Mountain Trail before or not?
No.
Okay. If you do come down to Georgia and actually meet up, go to the Pine Mountain Trail. We can also head out to the AT. I'll show you some really great sections that we have out there.
Well, Pine Mountain would be a day hike for me.
Oh.
26 miles is a day hike for you.
26, yeah.
Not 23. Hell, that's 23, a 3-day hike for me. 4 days. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you guys, I just have to meet you at a campsite because you can't stay up at that pace.
I'll go end to end and then I'll come back to meet you.
Well, a lot of people, they do the flip flop. They do that. A lot of hikers I've met on the trail have done it and then just turn around and go back again.
Yeah.
But that's an awful lot of hiking. For what reason? I don't know. If you hiked the trail and went through, why would you go back and do it again?
Bragging rights, maybe?
That don't make good sense to me.
Hey, big shout out to Jason over at PFAM5. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I know you've been going through a couple things, so we just want to say hello. What's up, my friend? And we also have Andrew Haggy here. He's saying hello, everyone. And let's see here. Hobo Fabulous, Dix Creek Gap going north, and also did a couple miles from Blood Mountain Gift Shop. Yeah, Dix Creek Gap going up into the state line. That is a pretty much a straight incline the entire way. It feels like the whole entire 10 miles till you get to the state line up at Bly Gap is pretty intense. Did you go all the way up there to the state line? Put a comment. Love to hear you how that went. Chris Acone, though, did just do Georgia. In fact, I wish we would have had a chance to meet up with him while he was in town. He went from Amicalola Falls all the way to the state line as well. So I wish I would have been able to catch up with you. Sorry I didn't get to catch you on that one. But yeah, you've done most of Virginia and New York and half of New Hampshire. So Chris Acone, you're just gonna piece it all together, right? That's the plan. You're just gonna gradually piece it all together and get to where you need to go in terms of being an official section hiker of the AT. You guys,
I just remembered I did Springer Mountain to Woody Gap.
There you go. That's pretty good.
That's a day hike for Jason, but I think we did it. We stayed at two shelters, and they knocked it out the last 3 days.
So Chris Acone is saying he'll be done halfway next month. Congratulations. That is a huge feat. I know a lot of people have aspirations to do exactly that, to section hike, to do the entire AT. And it takes, I think section hikers are actually more dedicated to it because they have to continuously plan all of the different sections versus just continuously going. So big shout out to you, Chris Acone. I know it's been a huge for you. 12 Stones, that's my son, Andrew. Oh, how you doing, my friend? There you go.
That's my son, and Andrew.
Oh, you're actually doing a full through hike in 2024. Wow, man, that is incredible. You know what? That is actually a plan for Crow is actually going to do a through hike. I would like to do a through hike as well, but congratulations, my friend. That is huge being able to actualize that dream, to get it done. Because, yeah, crazy bunch for sure. Just filling it in those miles, but just doing it from end to end. Big shout out to you, my friend. So other things happening with you guys. Anything else besides, we got Pinhoti Fest, we got Red River Gorge. Anything else you guys want to share out there?
Well, I got a Tim Buckley story, but my wife told me that I'm talking too much.
All right. Well, let's pass the mic.
I'll listen to it.
You listen. Okay. Listen, I met Tim Buckley when he didn't even have a YouTube channel. He was part of the Bohemian Adventures, his sister Molly and his brother-in-law Coco. And they had a giveaway, and supposedly I won a full he would do a painting, a personalized painting for me.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted a landscape painting, but I went through, I didn't have a decent one to send him, so I ended up sending him a picture of me standing on top of Blood Mountain, and that's what he done. So I wanted to show it to everyone. I was thinking about putting it on eBay, see if I could get something for it. But here's what he did for me. Let me see, where's my camera? There, can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He painted that for me. Can you believe that?
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks just like you.
Let me get close. The only thing he made me look like Santa Claus because he gave me a beard.
Oh, I like that. That's a good painting.
I never had a beard in my life, but no, he did. It was good. I enjoyed. I really appreciated him doing that too.
That's a beautiful painting.
Yeah, I have it displayed in the shop. I mean, I have it right above all the stickers.
I love it, man. That's awesome.
But anyway, who knew he was going to grow up and have his own channel and be a superstar on YouTube? Who knew that?
Actually, I remember. Go ahead.
Oh, I said I had my 1,000 subscriber video, my thank you, my giveaway.
Yeah.
And I gave him a shout out. It's like, hey, Tim just started his new channel. Go check him out. And now the jerk passed me up in subscribers.
He done passed us all. He passed us all.
Yeah,
he passed us all up, man. But he has good content, and he has the voice for it. He has the voice for it.
I took him up to Pictured Rocks last year. That guy is just a hoot.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the voice for it. Yeah, he passed us all up. Yeah, one day he won't be talking to us.
Oh, I don't think of that. No, he's got big.
He watches my channel now.
Oh, come on now. No, he wanted to be on today's episode. He had to work tonight, so I think he's actually probably grateful because with the amount of shenanigans we had at the very beginning, he was like, "What is going on, you amateurs?" Yeah, you're right. He has definitely gotten to a whole nother level. In fact, I remember you, John, being the first person to talk about him with the Bohemian Adventures to me. And I was like, I have no idea. And I started watching his videos and ended up being able to do a couple hikes with him. And that was actually really cool to meet him out in South Dakota. We went to the Black Hills up to Mount Rushmore, did that loop out there, Little Devil's Tower, Black Elk Peak. And then we went to Wind Cave, and then so many different experiences out there. It was just a great time hanging out with him. So yeah, congratulations, Buckley. You're definitely doing a great job, and we're all really proud of you, my friend. Looks like we're
getting spammed in the comments here.
Yep, there we go. We're blocking that person. Jeez.
I mean, it's a good deal though.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I'm not going to give them a shout out. Let's put it that way. They just got blocked, so we're not going to let them in here. So
I missed that one.
Well, it happens. So anyway, guys, so we're coming up on 45 minutes. Is there anything else you guys want to share? I know we've had a little bit of technical difficulties tonight, but thank you so much for you guys dialing in. Yeah. Dulla's there saying, cool, I didn't know you streamed. Well, it's new. It's a first thing for us all. We all had to learn somehow, jumping into this live stream stuff. We wanted to open it up as a hiker hangout. We had some guests, but we had some technical difficulties and so forth. But next week and the weeks following, we're going to obviously pull this together and have more and more people on this episode of Hiker Hangout. So, yeah, guys. So as far as your plans for the November, December, anything else for the closeout for the year before we wrap this up?
No, I just got the October one, and then I'm meeting up with Nicole and Monk at the end of October. That's all I got for the year so far.
Well, all I got is the Pinholdy Fest Possible and the Red River Gorge. Yep. Of course, I look for hike. I like to do a hike every weekend, but I don't mind day hiking by myself, but I don't like spending the night by myself. And I lost my brother-in-law due to his job, so because he was an avid hiker. Every week we went for years. Now I'm having to find and beg people.
Yeah, it's a shame. You know, it's a big shout out to Mike P. I don't know if he's actually watching our stream right now.
He won't be watching.
He's not working right now, right?
Yeah, he's working now.
Really? On a Friday night at 8:45?
Friday, Saturday. Yeah, that's their big day. Yeah, he's working. He's working 12 hours a day.
That's crazy, man. I'm telling you. I just can't believe.
Well, they pay him, so what can you say? Now, he'll be off 2 days, but the weekend is not when he's off.
Well, yeah, I used to go camping and hiking with him every single week.
Every weekend.
It didn't matter if it was raining, snowing.
We didn't care what the weather was. Didn't matter. Heat, snow, hail, didn't matter. We went every weekend.
So, do you think he's ever going to come back to the Pine Mountain Trail and actually?
Yeah, when he gets time, I guess he will. I haven't talked to him.
Well,
but I did. Yeah, I did haven't talked to him, but I noticed on the Amazon account, he's on my wife's Amazon account. The whole family's on it. And I did notice him ordering some pants, 2 pair of hiking pants. So he's still in it.
So do you think that maybe we should do like a through hike of the Pine Mountain Trail, maybe to get him out just to do something like you can plan to do something?
No.
He's done with it.
But that was something you didn't talk about. We would like to get a few people. I wouldn't mind doing another through hike at Pine Mountain Trail, but I'm not doing it with you speed demons. So somebody like Kevin wants to do it too. In fact, I talked to him last night. He's ready for a longer hike. So 23 miles, that's a 3-day hike for me and Kevin. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah. But I was
like I said when I was on Cumberland, I'll go with the group. I don't have to walk fast.
Jason, I will hand that to you. You stayed with the group. You sure did. You really did. Because the other hikes, there was 3 groups. There'd be the speed demons, the middle, and the back. But you kind of stayed with. You didn't abuse anything. You did great. Thank you for that.
Welcome.
So Dulles wants to ask: has anyone hiked Black Rock Mountain? Yes, I have.
Yes.
What's the Edward? What's the hardest one? The Edward Mans or something? There's a huge incline over there at Black Rock Mountain. What's the name of that huge loop over there, John?
I don't remember the name of it, but you don't want to do it. I can tell you, me and Mike and at that time Buddha, to get up to the campsite. Oh my God! The last 20 feet, we was taking 3 steps and stopping. 3 steps and stopping. It was like climbing a ladder. I mean, it was a nose scratcher. It was so steep, you scratch your nose. It was terrible. And then coming down, that's the first time my quads. I never had my quads give me trouble, but I got up the next morning and my quads were like jello. And I made it down and called to a service road, and called and got the service truck come and got me. That's how rough it was on me.
Well, it's a pretty good view out there. It's with the highest state park in Georgia. So if you've never been there before, it's a pretty cool place to explore. One of the best, a pretty good view, I would say, especially from the visitor center. You get that nice big open view up there. But I'm trying to think of what's the name of that trail. I'm actually looking this up on Black Rock. I'm confused now.
Well, I think the one Fort Mountain is the Cohootie Trail is fairly decent. At Fort Mountain.
Yeah, the Cohootie Trail. That's like 8.5 miles. It's not too bad.
I've done that one, but that Black Rock, I'm not going back there. Now they had more than one trail at Black Rock.
Yeah.
We did the backcountry one. Oh my God! And I didn't know, but in they took a picture of me standing by the sign, and right down in the corner of the sign, it said "most difficult." They were laughing. I didn't know what they were laughing at, but Mike and Buddha was laughing at that because they were because I didn't see it. I don't know. I'd still went.
It was this one right here. It was the James Edmonds Trail. I thought it was something Edmonds or something of that nature. That's the trail at Black Rock Mountain. That's got got people. It's so hard. It's just not even enjoyable for me. Here we go. Can you see this? Let's see here. There we go.
I think Fort Mountain, if anybody does that, I think you need to stash your water as you go in the park. I think at the little gate, I think you need to stash a gallon of water.
Yeah.
Because I think the way we did it was no water until we got to the guardhouse, and then you could go on down, and then you had water.
So we also said 12 stones. I'm an overnighter in the Burkhead Wilderness with my son Andrew as we speak, chilling in the war bonnet. That sounds like fun. Now, where is the Burkhead Wilderness? Do you guys know where that's at? Nope. There we go. Trying to get back to that one. There we go. Sure, everyone can see it. So we're still learning a little bit about this platform, guys. So thank you for bearing with us as I stumble through it. You never learn how to fly if you don't jump. So I've tried to jump into this for the first time. I love being on live streams when I'm not driving. I can actually be a lot more entertaining, but I'm just like kind of pushing buttons, trying to figure things out. So anyway, it was a good time for me. I had a good time. Guys, I appreciate it. I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night. We're close to an hour here. So thank you guys for joining us. This is the first Hiker Hangout, and there will probably be more in the future as soon as I get my act together and get this audio and all the different things together. Thank you so much to everyone. Definitely appreciate it. It's been fun, and look forward to seeing you guys in the near future.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thanks for having me on.
Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye. I'm going to leave.